Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. Today's game will feature a team that loves getting it done through the air. The Saints are top 10 in passing TDs, and they'll go against the Bucs, who are very aware of what they'll be dealing with.
Then I had a bye week, and then I couldn't come to agreement with my week 5 on it. I'm gonna get to play a game week 6. I'm gonna be rusty here.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Yeah, I released Mark Ingram in the offseason. He picked him up like he got a bone to pick. He come out there already trying to give us a beat.
Again, they'll run with Ingram.
Nothing.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Another bunch formation.
Jameis to throw it. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about
I should have went to that side instead of floating to the other side.
The drive will continue.
Finally got out the bunch.
First down, Winston. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Good hit, boy.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Bringing the dogs on this one. Woo, woo.
On second down, Ingram. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, Winston.
Good read.
Throw left side complete. It's Sims.
Good read.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Yeah. Rest is just like I thought.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
And rest don't necessarily mean on the skills. It's play calling, recognizing plays.
Ingram. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Play fake. Winston.
Good hit.
Incomplete there.
You out there running, opening the thing secondary.
Brings up 3rd down.
Come on, boys. Let's get it, make them punt, man. Let's get it stopped.
Where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
They've got good
Man, ain't no way he's going to make it. In the dome? What is that, 59? Yeah, I know.
This week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away.
Boy, let me out. Oh, my God. I'm trying not to catch the ball, and they make me run right into the dang ball. Boy, if he would have fumbled.
The Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
This is a thought. I'm trying to move out the way, and they just morphing me into the ball.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20.
Yeah,
A nice
I might
run
have
there,
to go on
9
and put this
yards.
on conservative.
2nd down. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Yeah, give it to the beast. You got for short yardage. Big Henry. Let's go, boy. Free agency pickup. Replace Mark Ingram.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
All I need him to do.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding.
Oh, he didn't get it? Oh my goodness, man. How did he not get that?
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, that was bull crap. I picked that up easily.
Morstead now as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26.
Easily had the first down.
52-yard punt, not too shabby. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay.
That's why I called that play. I thought I was
their previous
1st and
possession,
10.
They were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive
that
lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
Yeah, punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
This one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
I think he's going to run a play.
And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. Now a handoff to Ingram. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Winston.
Oh, he can't grab me like that, man. Come on.
Stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. A good 1st down call as a screen
block
play
me
gets
before the
him
ball
9.
get through. Ball still in the quarterback hand. You already grab him.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless 1st quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now a play fake here on first down.
Kicked it off.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. That's a matchup maybe they go back to their outer third of the field as this game continues.
Yeah, I think back to my high school coach, John Ford. He used to say when we got big plays early in a game or good plays, he'd always say, foul it away, lad, foul it away, because he'd want to come back to it later in a key situation. They may come back to this one a little more often than that.
Didn't he say laddie or did he say lad?
Yeah, it just depended on what he was feeling at the moment.
Okay, I thought that was the guy you told me about that used to say laddie a lot.
Laddie, when you heard laddie, he was usually in a pretty good mood. Lad, eh.
Is he in goal line? What the hell?
They'll give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive
goal line at the
body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Second down, Winston. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to
he's throwing some good routes. I don't know what it is. But he's throwing some hell of a route. I ain't getting no pressure.
Third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. The play fake to Sims. Now Winston.
Look at that, man.
It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Come on, man.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Where's the dude in the flat? Who is he?
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6.
He's supposed to have been a dude sitting in the flat over there. Like, what the hell was he doing?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Spinning away. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have
I'm just going to throw this shit deep.
The nerve should
I don't
be
even
settled
care.
now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. They go play action here on first down. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. William Golston. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Ready. 5-5. Easy. Switch.
On second down, here's Breeze. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Thomas. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off.
It wasn't even close to the man. Oh, my.
Right there at the 22-yard line.
I ain't dealing with this junk from you this game, Breeze. I'm going to take you out the game now because this junk's stupid. I don't care if he's 45 overall. The last 3 games, I tried to throw a regular pass. I threw that. He wasn't even close. It wasn't even close to the man. He had no pressure. I wasn't even trying to pick it.
Here comes the D swarming to the line. Following the interception, Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
I can't.
It's Ingram. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. They toss to Ingram. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
A first down throw for Winston. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
It don't matter. He gonna get the first down anyway. What?
And it'll make this a second and long.
That's what I do.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 11 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in third and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in third and manageable. They've got a chance at a first down.
The Bucs on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Winston. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Here's Brian Anger now. as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Man, why is it making me go to towards the damn ball?
Here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll. Here's Hill now on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's 3rd and short.
Well, he leads the NFL in
I gotta
interceptions.
start playing it every day. I hit the wrong button.
Like, it's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the
I couldn't even get mad if he didn't intercept.
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Hill on 3rd down.
Man, oh my God, another bad pass.
Picked off near the 44.
He's wide open and he just...
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with you? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I ain't even leading the ball. I just threw a regular pass. He was wide open. And he threw it inside, way the crap inside for no reason at all. I'm stupid, man.
Yeah, the defense definitely showing blitz here. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there.
Everybody get in the backfield except me. I can't get in the backfield and make no kind of stop.
They do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They go play action. Winston. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
This junk is beyond frustrating.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Got enough time to run all the way across the dang field.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
I'm out.
And Lutz's kick is good. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Bucs. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Again, it's Kamara. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter. Because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan, been working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game.
Look at that, man. They just throw my dudes off, and he hurt.
37-yard line. Now it looks like we're going
Oh,
to
well, he
time out
blitzed.
as there's a
I can
Saints
deal
player
with it, he
down
blitzed.
here on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. Now they'll throw with Breeze. The hook up good to Marquise Wilson. That one goes for 24 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. Now Breeze. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll work it inside the 30 to
Really?
29-yard
Really?
line.
Now both of my running backs get hurt on the same drive.
We'll check on his
So now we got to
status when we
bring
get
in this third string horrible running back.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
All righty then.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
And he scored. Hell no.
The Saints touchdown.
I might just leave him in the game.
With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints are back within a score. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Missed the rest of the season. Oh. A broken tailbone. He got hit in his shin. Boy, this game, man. This game.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
This freaking game.
Past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe bashed it.
that. Super toe.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Dang, I picked the wrong play, man. What am I thinking about, man? Come on.
Defense showing blitz. Now Jameis on second down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan. Breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. And now they've got their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
And he's going to have
I'm just trash.
about the 38.
That's all it is. I'm just trash.
16, and the drive will continue. So the offense lining up 1st and 10. Winston now. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety.
He big hit everybody. Good tackle. I mean, good pick. We needed some.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow. And this is an
he ain't cover 2. We going up top. Screw it. Let me get some max protection.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
There you go, Mike. Who hurt now?
Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And that makes it 14-10.
Now my right guard, 91 overall, gone for the game. I don't think I had an offensive lineman get hurt this whole release. They trying their best to take this one from me.
That's fielded in the end zone.
They trying to take it from us, boy.
To the 22-yard line. So out come the Bucs now. They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone. Yeah, how does that affect the psyche? Or am I reading into that too much? They should be okay still?
No, you're not reading into it too much at all. You've got to wonder what the psyche is of a team, because once you build up a lead and things are rolling pretty well, you don't expect it to change. And for it to change this dramatically, and now they're the team doing the chasing, yeah, you want to check out where they are mentally and whether or not they have it in them to come back. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, they're on their heels a bit right now. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That
was love throwing it to the little running back in the flat.
11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Fresh set of downs here. Here's Winston. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Drag and flat.
Good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And the D looking like they may blitz. A toss play left. There goes Mark Ingram.
Man, my dude was right there to hit him in the backfield. How did you not hit him?
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and 4 to go.
Watch the flats, man. Watch the flats.
Working out of the gun, Winston.
Good D.
This is going to be incomplete.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Easy. Here we go.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's got some space here. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Bruh said he wants some playing time.
Now Breeze on the bootleg. It's complete. Fleener, right side. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second down now after the pass completion. Now a handoff looking right. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Let my running back get a breather.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th.
Why he ain't in the game, man? Oh, this junk's stupid. I don't even know who this other guy is. Can't run the ball with him. I don't know who he
They're
is.
just a couple of yards shy of a first
I didn't even know I had 4 running back. Oh, that's the fullback. That's who that is.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Over the middle, complete. It's Blake. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. Now they try the right side here. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pick.
He get tired so quick.
It moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
We're going to keep giving it to him.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
We're going to keep giving it to him. We're going to keep giving it to him. Let's go.
And he is in for the score.
3rd string running back. Come in. 2 touchdowns.
Great play there.
come in when we down 10-0. He got us up. Let's go.
It's good, and it's 21-10. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20.
Go D, finish the game off.
Line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter.
You know somebody running a drag. Oh, no. Break through it. That's what I'm talking about.
Taken in by Godwin. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. To throw, Winston. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Man, I'm so trash, boy. Golly. God, I'm trash. I sat there and waited for him to come over there and still couldn't make a play on the dang dude. I couldn't even make the tackle.
And find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Gotta get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On 1st and 10, Winston. Throw left side complete. It's Ingram. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Jameis to throw it.
Why is my dude still falling back when he coming right there?
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
It ain't my responsibility to go all the way down the field. And these dudes be stupid, man.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Again, it's Winston.
Ain't no way, man. He dove.
So 5 plays on this drive, Charles.
We can't get no pressure.
Completions, and just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the play
might as well not even try to blitz no more.
Done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. A handoff. It's Mark.
Really, man? They just pancake our dudes over. I didn't call no pass commit or nothing.
Mark Ingram, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
This game's stupid.
So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2. Now Winston, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain.
I suppose I caught it anyway. I was right there, waiting on it. Even though I ran committed, my user was waiting on the pass to the tight end, and they still didn't let me get a hand on it.
Take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
They begin on the ground with Kamara, and he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's
what is you doing to be back in the game?
Brandon's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. Breeze to throw on second down. Going up top. And that's caught
what they call holding.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Oh, crap.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys will take over
what I was looking at
the 30-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error. Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs, and let's face it, they know how to finish.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. David Irving in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. 3rd and long for Winston. He finds Humphreys. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Another carry for the workhorse tonight. Ingram trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. On play action, Winston.
What is y'all doing? Why is y'all fading back? Man, you're supposed to be in the flat zone.
At the 8. It's a good gain of 11.
Oh.
1st and goal.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back and catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense.
And what is y'all? Is he supposed to look at that? He in the blue flat right there. What is he doing?
The offense operating inside the 10 at the 8 here. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. He's at the 50, the 40, past the 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So from
Shame you got to do all that just to win the game.
Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. And they can't bring him down.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
And an alley to run. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Breeze is looking to throw. And this is caught at the 8. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams...
First carry of his career.